All right, I'm ready.
So 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to the City Show COVID-19 update. I'm Pat O'Melia, and as I keep telling you people, this is not the end of the world with this virus. It's a very tough virus. It's very aggressive, 10 times worse than our basic flu, but we are beating it. There are so many positive signs now that we're beating it. Flatten the curve. We're beyond flattening that curve. We're doing, for that matter, I'm in Seaside Heights today, broadcasting out of Ready to Roll Studios. And Seaside Heights is open today from 10 a.m. to 5 a.m. We'll get into that later in the positive signs. Things are changing. We're going to start getting in the business of promoting the small businesses, or any businesses, really, that are reopening. I want to do everything we can as a studio to help small business. In my career, I was on my butt twice in business, and I managed to dust myself off and get back up. I'm going to try to help everybody in New Jersey as much as we can to do the same thing. Took my temperature today. I am at 97.3. I disinfected the studio today with my Lysol. Jonathan did the same thing in the North Bergen studio. For that matter, I ordered 5 cans, the exact same cans from Amazon, back in April. They were supposed to come yesterday. I got a notice that they're going to be back ordered until I think it was June 21st. Hold on, it might have been July 21st. Now, Amazon can't get this stuff. But I still got a good half can, and I think I got like a full can in North Bergen. So the studio's all sanitized. No matter how well we're flattening this curve and how the positive signs are, we still got to take the necessary precautions. Again, sanitize whatever you're touching, to do what you have been doing, because we're flattening this curve because of people like you and people like me who never pressed this timer. There we go. I probably have like 2 minutes in the hole already. Statewide, good positive number here is we're testing 26% positive. Excellent. But now the emphasis is going to be more testing and antibody testing. If you're in Jersey City, you're getting tested left and right by Mayor Fulop. We're going to go into production probably starting next week at some point in what we're calling the We're Open show. It'll air on all our social media platforms and on Comcast and Optimum. And the idea there is to promote small businesses and, like I said, businesses in general that are reopening. We'll interview the owners remotely. Ideally, the owners could send us the video, take your smartphone, film the outside, film the inside, inventory, sandwiches, whatever your business is. Show us what you do, and very importantly, show us what precautions you're taking. Email that footage to us, and what we'll do, we'll clean it up. We'll put the graphics in, we'll put the text in, we'll put your address, your website number, your social media info, whatever information you need to have on that footage, we'll put it on there. It'll be part of the show, and then we'll send you back that edited footage for your own Twitter, your own Facebook. But the whole idea of this show is to promote small businesses and businesses in general here in New Jersey, helping them get open. I'm hoping to debut the show May 26th or June the 2nd. We got to get all this footage. It's a half-hour show. You'll see your mayors will be involved. We'll be interviewing with them remotely. We've been working on, we have our own broadcasting systems in both studios. Some people are using a Zoom. We're trying to incorporate Zoom into us. But, we've done this remote stuff before. So, again, if you know somebody in small business, tell them what we're doing. We're here every week. You can reach us at our email. Hopefully I can get John to put the email up, Hudson Media Mailbox at Gmail. You got that, John? Somewhere along the line, put our email address up. That's where you'll send the footage. And like I said, we're going to edit it. We're going to clean it up. We'll make it as professional. We'll put the capacity in there. We'll put filters and all that and make it look as good as possible. Again, be part of the show. If you know somebody in business or you're in business, get in touch with me. Hudson Media Mailbox at gmail.com. Seaside Heights, as I said, is open today. They opened from 10 to 5. It's got some activity here. It looked like it was going to rain this morning, so that held down the crowds. And they're going to be on limited access up here until the 22nd. That Mayor Boz, you may have seen him on PIX this morning, Channel 11. He will, he'll modify the restrictions that are in place here. There are COVID-19 restrictions and financial restrictions here in Seaside Heights. You can go on the beach. You can't sit on the beach. You can walk on the beach. You can run on the beach. No blankets, no chairs, no coolers. You can surf. You can't swim. Really don't make sense there. The bathrooms are closed until the 22nd. So do your business before. Parking is at 50% capacity here in Seaside Heights. I don't know how they're going to do it with the side streets. I know what they're doing with the parking lots, but the side streets, they all seem to be open. They didn't put a cone in every other parking spot. So you got parking. Bad news coming, and this was to be considered and expected. There are layoffs coming for two New Jersey teachers. Nobody knows what the economic situation is going to be governmentally because we don't know where businesses are going to go. We don't know where personnel incomes are going to be as we come out of COVID-19. So unless you were tenured at the schools in Jersey, you probably received a notice saying they're not going to pick up your contract. Public workers, state, county, and municipally, are probably looking at furloughs starting at the end of June. The Senate and the Assembly, just pending Governor Murphy's signature, they will begin furloughing employees, probably about 100,000 of them. You're laid off for like 3 days a week, you'll work 2, and unemployment will pick up the difference at the federal unemployment, where they're going to cover the unemployment, plus you get the $600 a week. The only sad thing about this is they probably should have done it earlier, because by the time they get this through the civil service and all the unions, hopefully we'll be starting really to open up by the end of June. But kudos to Steve Sweeney, and I think it was Brian Stack was in on this too, Mayor Brian Stack. They're trying to do the best they can to control expenditures and smartly spend your tax dollars. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When this is all said and done, when we have to pay back these trillions of dollars we're spending now, it probably won't be me in my lifetime. My kids will be stuck with this bill. But the more we can control that spending now, the better off we will be. It is very important to reopen the state, get the economies going, getting people back to work. We just can't live off the government. Simple as that. Let's look at some numbers. Jonathan, would you put up some USA numbers? USA. Things are looking good in USA. All right, we have 1,460,902 COVID-19 cases here in the United States. We have suffered as a nation 8,725 deaths. That's pretty much the capacity of the old Giant Stadium. It's a lot of people. Recovered, we have 318,036 people just since yesterday. We're at plus 7,653 people that have been cured, who have been discharged from the hospitals. They have beat COVID-19. 96% of these cases of COVID-19 are mild. Really, if you're in that late 60s and up, you're about 75% probably, maybe 70% of all our fatalities here in New Jersey, especially if you're in a nursing home. Let's look at New York State numbers. No, we got to look at the map. Put the map up, John. Map of the United States. I put this note there, map, and I always skip over it.
Maps up?
Maps up. The big red dot up in the northeast, that is us. That's New Jersey and New York City and Long Island. That is the hot spot here in the United States. You got a few others there in Illinois and such, but nothing to the magnitude of New York City and New Jersey. And it's getting to the point where we got to start singling out Jersey City. They're talking about another stimulus and another phase. We need to get money to the municipalities that are seriously hurt from this. I mean, when we do this as a nation, it's all 50 states and the Commonwealth. That's not how we can do this time. We need to address the municipalities, states, New York City, a city that has been banged up from this. It was like epicenter. Jersey City, another one. Jersey City had more cases than like 23 or 24 of the states. This next phase, if they're going to be smart, we need to spend the money to the states and the municipalities that have been hit the hardest. The last time we did this, we kind of shared it. And I think Arkansas got more money than New York City and New York State got. Not how we need to do this. Let's look at New Jersey. No, New York State. I'm jumping the gun. I'm in a hurry today. Must be Friday and the good weather. Let's put some New York State numbers up, John.
Okay, get your numbers up.
John, that's it. We got New York State. They have suffered 353,096 cases of COVID. As a state, they have lost 27,426 residents. New York City, that is like territory zero as far as COVID-19 is in New Jersey, in United States. They have suffered 193,663 cases. They have lost 19,904 residents of New York City. A lot of that was elderly, nursing homes. You know, when this is all said and done, we're going to review all the steps we have taken, and we really dropped the ball with the elderly and the nursing homes and the care centers. Let's put the New York State map up, John.
Maps up.
Map, as you can see, New York State, Governor Cuomo is pretty much opening up the state of New York, with the exception of New York City and Long Island. As you can see from the red there, New York City is the problem, along with Long Island. The rest of the state is okay. So he can open that, get the economy going, and that's less money that needs to be spent statewide and more money that can be focused on New York City, Long Island. And again, if we're going to do it, and I know the people in Washington are not going to do this, where we need to funnel the money to the municipalities, states, and local that need the money the most. Yeah, splitting this between the 50 states isn't the answer right now. New Jersey. Let's talk about some New Jersey numbers, John.
Numbers up.
All right, New Jersey has 144,024 cases of COVID. We have lost as a state 9,946 have died. Probably somewhere by next week we will crack the 10,000 number. The county of Hudson, my home county, where Jersey City is located, is now the #1 county COVID-wise in the state of New Jersey. We have taken that mantle away from Bergen County. This is not the ranking we wanted. Hudson County has 17,839 cases of COVID. Bergen County, the former #1, has 17,137, and where am I broadcasting from today? We have, in Ocean County, is 7,742 cases. Again, unfortunately, my home county, Hudson County, is now #1 in COVID in the state of New Jersey. Positive signs. Our hospitals in Jersey City, where it's my town, Jersey City, it's where I'm from. Christ Hospital, they're like at 58 COVID-19 patients now. We're not even looking at percentages, down to 58. And all the hospitals through the state, they're discharging at a greater rate than incoming. So we are beating this. There are like 20-some odd ventilators available at Christ Hospital. We're in fine shape. And the big hospital, the main one, the Jersey City Medical Center, they're at, I think it's like 55 COVID-19 cases in that big hospital. So it is time we start turning the hospitals loose. There was some talk about that this week for elective surgeries. And the Med Center had like 24 ventilators available. The ventilators are no longer the big issue. We'll be selling them cheap pretty soon. Jersey City, they did not update their numbers from yesterday. They're at 6,021 cases of COVID. Mayor Fulop has tested 15,559 residents of Jersey City. We're testing at about 40% positive in Jersey City. A lot of our problem is proximity to New York, where people from New York come over to here, people especially in downtown Jersey, they work in New York City. That's been an issue for us, but we are flattening that curve. And again, Mayor Fulop has been ahead of this from the get-go. He was the first one closing down malls and non-essential businesses and stores and parades, that sort of thing, long before anybody else was doing it. We're averaging about 58 cases of COVID-19 a day in Jersey City. That is way down from where we were cranking out about 350 cases a day. We have lost 369 residents to COVID-19 in Jersey City. About 64% of all the dead are male. The average age of the dead in Jersey City is 67 years old. If you are in that late 60s and up category, be extra careful. That represents 75.3% of all the fatalities in Jersey City in regards to COVID-19. And the breakdown. 30.8% of the COVID-19 are white, 27.9% are black, and 16.8% are Asian. If you're in Jersey City, go to the Jersey City website, cityofjerseycity.gov. You can arrange for a testing, even the antibody testing there. Go to your local municipality's website or your county website. There's testing centers everywhere now. Remember, runny nose, cough, sore throat, fever, difficulty breathing, loss of appetite, loss of taste and smell. And again, if you are type A, be extra careful. You're susceptible to this. If you are type A and about 68 years old, be very careful. Remember, as I keep saying, 96% of these cases are mild. To stay healthy, wash your hands. Don't touch your face, which is really hard for me. Social distancing, the 6 to 8 feet. Wear the mask, wear the gloves. And I know people are saying shelter in place, stay home. I disagree with that. Go out, get some air. The wind will break up the COVID-19. The atmosphere can deal with this. You stay healthy, be safe, enjoy the good weather this weekend. Remember, practice everything you've been practicing. That's how you're staying healthy. I'm Pat O'Melia. Good night.